Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Yonkers Raceway here on Monday evening. It is the 11th of August, 2025. Gonna look at the seventh race from Yonkers, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the seventh race from Yonkers, which is the 3 to 6-year-old Open Pace. Field of 7 pacers going that mile trip, going for a $39,000 purse. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the 4 horse Howlin' in the Hills. There we go. I'm going to go 5-3-4-7 in the superfecta. 5-3-4-7 super. Top selection 4 is Howlin' in the Hills. This 4-year-old going by American Ideal. Mac Cayley's in the sulky. Ran the horse most recently in the Open here at Yonkers on the 29th of July, and he won by 1.5 lengths, basically on the front and all throughout. He basically was very easily the winner that day. 151 and 4. Not the fastest time for the year. He was just a nick off of it. That day was 151 and 3 earlier this season here, Yonkers, but it was still a very good run. Refreshing back to Yonkers off some decent runs. I think he can get the good race again to get the winners circle check again. He ran two back in the Garrity up at Saratoga, 19th of July, and he finished third by 3/4 of a length that day. And he just had a wide trip. He was never into it until very late in the mile. 27-4, he paced home that day. The winner just really freaked that day. He wasn't getting into it. And then at Yonkers on the 7th of July in the 3 to 6-year-old Open, he finished third by a length that day. And that day, he just couldn't get into it again that day. He likes running, he likes running back to back, off of some layoffs. If you go through his form, when he gets a little bit time between races, that's where he really does his wonders. If you look at some of the horses he's been facing earlier this season, he was facing some tough, open horses up at Mohawk and up at Flamborough, also in their Dravinsky, where he had a very good place in 150 and 3 on the half mile there. But refreshing back here to Yonkers off a little bit refreshing between races, I think he could win. I think the 3 horse Verdun for Pat LaChance could win also. He came back two back in the Joe Garrity, where he just completely stunk up the place, never really got going. Came back from 2 weeks ago in the Open, where he finished third by 1 3/4 lengths, where he moved a little bit late. As a favorite, he just needed something more. I think coming here with a little bit better post or time between races, he's another horse who wouldn't surprise me if he gets the job done. At 3 to 1, we'll use him on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the seventh for Yonkers, going to take the 5 horse Howlin' a good time, or Howlin' in the Hills, excuse me. Give kudos to the 3 horse Verdun, 5-3-4-7 super, 5-3 in the multi race. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.